Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shah, Ba'Shem Chakodash. Double honors to my apostles, the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 11. It reads, "Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will even do according to thy anger, and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them." So Yahweh Shema Shah is going to pay Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, back for what he have done to the nation of Israel. The same works Esau, Edom has done is going to be done to him. And what are those works? Esau, Edom put the nation of Israel in slavery. But we know that was a punishment from the Heavenly Father. Esau, Edom also shedded the blood of the Israelites, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, "And I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee." And judgment is coming to Esau, Edom very soon, in the near future. Once again, Esau, Edom had the Israelites in captivity. He also committed violence towards Israel because of the hate he have towards us. That perpetual hatred Esau, Edom have. So you have to pay. Let's get Galatians. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." So basically, whatever you do to others is going to be brought back upon you, whether it's good or bad. And Esau, Edom, he did nothing but bad things, mainly to the children of Israel. So the things he had done to the nation of Israel is going to be done to him. And it's going to be worse than what he done to us. Because this is a light affliction. Remember, this is a punishment from the Heavenly Father for us breaking the covenant, for not following the laws, statutes, and commandments. So he put the curses upon us. But he have mercy on us because we're his people. He made a promise unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And he's going to keep that promise. And he's going to restore the nation of Israel and take us out the hand of our enemies. And then they're going to be our slaves, our servants. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. It says, "For the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah will have mercy on Jacob." What is mercy? Compassion. Having pity on someone you have the power to harming, hurting, destroying. We know Yahweh Shema Shah, he do all things. You know, he wound, he heal, he kill, and he make alive. So Yahweh Shema Shah is capable of doing all things. Good and evil come from Yahweh Shema Shah. But he's going to have mercy. He's going to have pity. He's going to have compassion on the nation of Israel, which is Jacob. Symbolic. Jacob's talking about the nation of Israel. It says, "And we yet choose Israel." Now to choose, the word choose means elect. Because the nation of Israel is the chosen nation. We're the elect nation out of all the nations. We're special people unto Yahweh Shema Shah. Let's get that real quick. It's Deuteronomy chapter 7, and verse 6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh Shema Shah, Lord thy power." The Lord Yahweh Shema Shah thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So Yahweh Shema Shah had chosen the nation of Israel above all nations. We're a special people unto Yahweh Shema Shah. It reads, "The Lord Yahweh Shema Shah did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people, but because Yahweh Shema Shah loved you." So Yahweh Shema Shah, he loves his people, which are the nation of Israel, chosen people. It says, "And because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers, had the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondage from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt." So Yahweh Shema Shah, he made a covenant with our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, he made a promise unto them, and he's not going to break that promise. The nation of Israel is his people. And he's going to bring us out of the hand of modern-day Pharaoh, which is Esau, Edom. And he's going to deliver us out of spiritual Egypt, which is America, which is bondage. And we're here in captivity to this day. But Yahweh Shema Shah, he's going to raise us up and deliver us in that second Exodus. Let's get Isaiah 44. It's Isaiah 44 and 1. It says, "Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen." So Yahweh Shema Shah says to fear not, O Jacob. He's going to help us in the near future. He's going to deliver his people out of the hand of our enemies. And we're in the hands of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. But Yahweh Shema Shah, he chosen us, and he's going to deliver us. The Lord is not a man that he should lie. So we can't fear, can't be afraid of what's to come in the near future. Because destruction must happen for the kingdom of heaven to be established. In order for things to go good, it got to get bad out here. So we can't be afraid, because Yahweh Shema Shah is going to help us. Let's go back to Isaiah 14 and 1. It says, "For the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah will have mercy on Jacob." Now let's prove that the Lord only have mercy for Jacob. This is Psalms 130 and 7. "Let Israel hope in the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, for with the Lord there is mercy, but with him is plenteous redemption, and he shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities." So mercy is only for the nation of Israel. Right? And mercy is coming upon the elect, because 2/3 of the nation of Israel got to be destroyed on this side. It's Psalms 118 and 2. "Let Israel now say that his mercy endureth forever." So Yahweh Shema Shah, mercy is towards Jacob, towards the nation of Israel. Back in Isaiah 14, it says, and we yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. That's going into the land of Israel, because right now you have imposters, the phonies. Right now I'm at work, and I'm in the so-called Jew neighborhood. They got the nice houses, they think it's sweet. They think they're the people. Then you got people in our land that's imposters claiming to be the Israelites, but they're not. But Yahweh Shema Shai is going to bring us back in our own land, which is Israel. And these heathens are going to be under subjection. It says, and the strangers shall be joined with them. Strangers going to the Israelite fullness, the dispersed that was scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. The Lord is going to gather his elect from the north, south, east, and west. It says, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. It says, and the people shall take them, which is the people represents Israel. It says, shall take them, who's them, the heathens, starting Esau, Edom, and will bring them to their place. So they coming back home with us to do what? To serve us, to build back our kingdom. It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, for servants and handmaids. Right? So it says, the house of Israel shall possess them. The word possess means to own. So these heathen nations are going to be our property. They're going to do what we say. And if not, we're going to go upside their head. But they're going to be in fear, so they're going to do what we say. It says for servants and handmaids. It's going into men and women servants, men and women slaves. These heathen nations are going to be our slaves. It says, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were. They shall rule over their oppressors. So we're going to rule over our enemies, starting with the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, right? You see, the nations are going to be under our feet, right? They're going to be bowing down to us. Right now, we're in the hands of our enemies. But in the near future, when Yahweh shall return to deliver his elect, everything is going to be changed. The kingdom is going to be translated. Let's get that real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10. In verse 8, it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches that got by deceit. So because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, who done these things? The so-called white man. The bloodshed, right? The unrighteous laws, the decrees, right? The riches got by lies. It says the kingdom, which is dominion, is translated from one people to another. So because of the behavior, the actions, the abuse, the robbery, the murder, these heathens, mainly Esau, Edom, committed to the nation of Israel, the kingdom is going to be translated from one people to another. The word translate basically means to move from one place or condition to another. It also means to transfer. So the kingdom is going to be transferred. Remember, let's get second Esdras again. This second Esdras, 6 and verse 7 says, then answered I and said, what shall be the part and the sunder of the times? And what shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? He said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. That's symbolic of Israel taking Esau, Edom out of rulership, and that's going to be done when our Lord Yahweh Shah returns. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, meaning the age. The Greek word is eon. So Esau is the end of the age. Remember, the earth abideth forever. So when Esau age be destroyed, it says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed, that the kingdom of heaven is going to be established, right? So that's that translation, right? The guy's saying, white man's heaven is a black man's hell. And this rulership we're in right now is hell. No. We gotta wake up to work for the so-called white man. But in the near future, that's all gonna change. But I'm gonna end here, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.